Welcome back, and this is Mr. Marshall for Truganina College Maths for Year 9s. We're continuing on algebraic expressions. Today is more about distributive laws. Our learning intention is I am learning to apply distributive laws to algebraic expressions. Success criteria for today is I will be successful when I am able to use the distributive law to expand brackets in an algebraic expression using the FOIL method. Now, the FOIL method is a way of expanding two sets of brackets that are multiplied by each other. So two polynomial expressions, polynomial or binomial, meaning they've got two terms, binomial expressions multiplied by each other. Now, FOIL stands for, we've got it written up there, but we'll explain it a bit more. First, so we multiply our first two terms in each bracket. O is for outer, we multiply the outer two terms for each bracket. I is for inner, we multiply the inner two terms. And L is for last, we multiply the last two terms. And then we just add everything back together. So let's have a look at this first example over here. X minus 5 and x plus 3, they're our two binomials and we're multiplying them together. So first off, sometimes we'll draw some arrows to give us a little bit of a hint of what we need to do. So starting off first, which is x times x, gives us x squared. And then x times 3 gives us plus 3x. And then minus 5, because that minus is part of this term, times x gives us minus 5x. And minus 5 times 3 gives us minus 15. And then we can simplify by putting these two like terms together from last week, and we get x squared minus 2x minus 15. Okay, we'll try the second one, and again we draw the arrows. And then we start off, x times x is x squared, x times 3 is 3x, 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 3 is 6. And then we can simplify again by grouping our like terms to give us that 5x. And finally, again, we'll draw in the arrows. It doesn't matter that we have a coefficient on this x as well, on this term, because we'll just multiply those coefficients together. So 2x times 2x gives us 4x squared, 2x times 3 is 6x, 2 times 2x is 4x, and 2 times 3 is 6. Now sometimes and again we'll simplify that, but sometimes some students actually understand this as the eyebrow or the face method, where we have eyebrow, nose, and mouth. Now it looks a little bit different from our FOIL method, but if we go through, we have eyebrow, which is A and C. We have a matching A and C over this side. Second eyebrow, which is BD, is the same as our last one here. Nose, which is BC, is the same as our inner ones here, BC. And mouth is the same as our outer one, which is AD. So they are the same, it's just a different way of remembering it. Now let's go through and try it with this expression here. We have x plus 3 and x minus 4, and they're multiplied together. So starting off, we go x times x, that's our first, gives us x squared. And then we go x times minus 4 gives us minus 4x. 3 times x gives us 3x. And 3 times minus 4 gives us minus 12. And then once we've done that to find the four terms, we can then combine it into one final expression by adding them all together. And we get x squared minus 4x plus 3x minus 12, and then we can simplify because we've got this 4x and 3x, they're like terms, or minus 4x, and that all becomes minus 1. So we're able to go x squared minus x minus 12. Our exercises for today are on page 66, and we're expanding all these brackets just to practice and make sure that we know. Some multi-choice questions, and then expanding some of these and seeing if you can see any patterns to these special expressions. Reflection for today is in 20 words, write what you learned, and then would it be different if we had more than 2 terms in each bracket? And try to do that and see if you can work out if there's any easy way to work that out.